Recording live, 10 drinks deep at the bar. It's the Dragon Ball Z podcast with your hosts, Devin and Drew.
And we're back.
Finally.
It's been a while.
Yeah, a little bit of a layoff, but it's good to be back.
Short hiatus, but sometimes these things happen.
Yep.
No corrections?
Nah, I think we should just get right into it.
Sounds good to me. Dragon Ball Z, Episode 30. Aired December 13th, 1989 in Japan and May 3rd, 1997 in the US. We pick up where we left off in the last episode, sort of. Goku is looking down on Vegeta. Vegeta says, "So, Kakarot, are you ready?" Goku says, "I know a better place. I know a better spot in the middle of nowhere. That's better than this spot in the middle of nowhere."
Yeah. I'm surprised that Vegeta even entertains this. That's one thing that boggles my mind.
Yeah, I don't know.
I get that he's confident and he doesn't really give a fuck, but at the same time it's why are you playing this whole follow the leader thing with Goku? Just beat the shit out of him already.
Yeah, for all he knows, he's being led into a trap.
Right?
It's very out of character for him.
Maybe he's hoping he's being led into a trap. Kind of like how when he goes to planets and just lets himself get imprisoned just for the fun of it.
Oh, right. Yeah, never know. Vegeta says, "Wherever, just lead the way." So the two fly off. Goku says to himself, "I've got to be careful. There's no telling how powerful he is." Meanwhile, Krillin and Gohan just watch before deciding to leave the area. Krillin reassures Gohan that Goku has everything under control. Krillin tells Gohan that the two of them are a team and that they did great.
This...
Oh.
I don't know about that, dude. I had to think hard because I'm did they do anything? I'm maybe Krillin I should go back and...
Krillin killed some Cybermen. That's about
Gohan,
it. And then
Gohan landed one shot on Nappa.
Yeah, if you want to count that. Half the time Krillin just laid there.
Krillin has a very... that's what he's laying there dying for most of the battle.
Yeah, and Gohan just hid behind a rock.
Yeah, so his standards for greatness are very low.
If that's great, then Jesus. So, yes, the new tag team of Gohan and Krillin take off to Master Roshi's. Back to Vegeta and Goku, still
and
flying.
This is almost I'm just now, it's popping into my head, but kind of foreshadowing a little bit this whole Gohan Krillin team.
Yeah, I guess this is kind of the birth of the...
Yeah, them going to Namekian eventually.
Namekian. Namekian.
Namekistan.
That's what I almost said. Racist. Oh, dear. That'd be an interesting Photoshop.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be the one to make it, but if somebody wants to. They do wear turbans.
We'll save that for next season. Do they all wear... I feel like Piccolo's the only one that wears a turban.
Yeah, I don't remember if any of the ones on Namek do.
I can't think of any.
Maybe it is only Oh shit, maybe it's some deeper meaning in that because, Piccolo's the evil one.
Maybe.
He's the, what would you call it? Extremist?
He's the extremist. Oh my god.
Okay. Let's not do this.
Digging ourselves in a hole.
Yeah. I don't like where this is going. Vegeta and Goku still flying to their new location. Goku says, yeah, no one will get hurt if we're fighting way out here, as opposed to where they were before. The two of them touch down. Vegeta says, Kakarot, I have a proposition for you. I'm only going to say this once, so listen carefully. I, Vegeta, Prince of all Saiyans, would like to offer you, Kakarot, the opportunity to stand beside me in this conquest. With Nappa gone, I could use a good man. Think about it. We could rule the planet. You could have anything you desired. There's no one in the universe that could touch us. Nothing would be out of your grasp. Well, what do you say, Kakarot? Goku replies, I have everything I could ever want right here on Earth, so I have to say no. No thanks. Besides, I've seen the way you treat your partners. Not much job security. I like all this,
dramatic wind.
I could use a good man, the way you treat your partners.
I thought you were going to say you like the way that Vegeta's hair blows in the wind.
I do like that.
It's like this is like the most dramatic wind effect I think in the entire Dragon Ball Z series. It's like almost like the animators were like, all right, this is getting tedious having to animate their hair blowing in the wind like this all the time. We're gonna have to tone this down a bit. It's very windy over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you might have guessed, the entire conversation they had was a complete fabrication on Funimation's part. And Vegeta said nothing of the sort.
Did he say anything at all?
Oh, he said lots of things. Nothing to do with that. I'll read the sub because this is our sub versus dub. Alright, this is Vegeta's line. I see you've chosen here to be your gravesite, have you? You should be thrilled. A lower class warrior such as yourself is about to be toyed around with by a super elite. After all, Saiyans have their warrior ratings examined right after they're born. When they do, the scum that have lower ratings, such as yourself, are sent to the planets that do not have terribly formidable opponents. In other words, you are a left behind. To which Goku replies, and as a result, I was sent to Earth here. I should be thankful. But what more, even a left behind might be able to overcome an elite if he tries desperately enough. And then, I love Vegeta's line here, he says, an amusing joke. Now then, allow me to show you a barrier that you will not be able to overcome, no matter how hard you try. That's like a straight up Khabib line.
Yeah.
Allow me to show you a barrier that you cannot overcome. Khabib with slightly better English.
Now I just want to hear Vegeta say, like, I smash you chicken.
Just give up.
I don't know which one I like better.
I almost like Funimation's a little better just because it's more interesting. Like, just because Vegeta saying that kind of makes you think, what would happen if Goku decided to join forces with him now? But
that's what Turles was. He was.
What do you mean?
The Tree of Might.
Yeah, I know who he is, but what do you...
like he's like the character is kind of like a what if, like if Goku never became good, That's essentially what Goku would be.
That's true. What is Turles?
He's kind of a rogue Saiyan.
Yeah, it's weird that they made him look exactly like Goku.
Yeah.
Kind of dumb.
Yeah.
It would make sense if like Raditz looked like Goku because they're brothers, but Turles isn't even related to Goku.
Well, that we know of.
Turles is just a fucking doppelganger.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's dumb to have doppelgangers in animation since...
I wonder if Vegeta has a doppelganger.
Huh. He's got a pink one in Super.
Oh, the jelly one?
Yeah. The jelly filler.
Yeah. That's true.
But, yeah, I don't know what wins. You pick.
I do like the Funimation one. Just because it's, like it's Vegeta saying it and everything, but it's kind of the whole, like, join me, we'll be unstoppable. It becomes a little played out later in the series because we kind of hear it a couple of more times.
Yeah.
But I guess since this is like the first time, then we can give it a pass.
But I don't know. I think it should be a draw. Have we ever done a draw yet?
I don't think so.
Because I like Funimation's angle. It's kind of cool. But at the same time, I really like Vegeta's line at the end.
Yeah.
And then he's just like, funny joke. Now allow me to show you a barrier that you cannot overcome. It's just like the most like confident line you can like possibly spit out.
He has a few of those in the series.
Yeah, he's got some real good ones. And that's like probably one of my favorite Vegeta lines so far in the series.
Mm-hmm.
And he's had a lot of good ones so far. But yeah, you cool with calling it a draw?
Yeah, I like a draw.
Very well. Draw it is.
29-29.
29, yeah. 30 now is Adelaide Bird scored 30-27 Funimation. The other two judges scored it. No, one judge scores at a draw. Yeah, it's a mess.
No, she would score like 30-27 for Goku.
Oh, Adelaide Bird.
Well, after, back in the dub, after Goku turns down Vegeta, Vegeta just laughs and says, "All right then, so be it. You had your chance." Then the two Saiyans square off. Goku goes on the attack first, and they appear to be pretty equal. Vegeta lands the first strike. Goku goes back on the attack again, but is unsuccessful. Vegeta again begins to land on Goku. Goku says that Vegeta is better than he expected. Vegeta says, "Kakarot, what's wrong? I was hoping for a more interesting fight." Goku says, "You'll get one, I promise." It's funny seeing this now and then, like, watching them, like, later in Super when they're, like, you know, like, secret best friends.
Yeah, I like... This is, like, an odd thing with the subs is that Vegeta actually, like, during the battle is when you don't really see a whole lot of dialogue. Or you see it in the English version, but in the Japanese version, there's not usually a whole lot of dialogue during battles.
Yeah.
But like Vegeta's like in the subs, he's actually talking mad shit the whole time. Like the whole time they're fighting, and there's no dialogue in the English version. So like it's kind of like Vegeta goes like full Nick Diaz.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I guess he is like Habib.
Yeah, getting Goku said, "Oh yeah," he's like, "Yeah, holding Goku down, and just smashing him." Just give up.
Goku begins to power up. Goku then uses the Kaioken attack 5 seconds into the fight. Goku begins to get some offense in, but Vegeta quickly counters him. Vegeta says, "That Kaioken attack is a nice trick, but I've encountered something just like it before. Don't tell me that's all you got. If it is, you better quit. Then we get a nice foreshadowing of the character that Goku will become later throughout the series and that he's kind of known for. Because he says, funny, as grim as things look right now, I kind of like the challenge.
Oh yeah, I noticed that too. That was kind of cool.
Back at Kame House, everyone is still gathered around Baba and her crystal ball. Baba is trying to find a new link to stream the fight. When... Did you see, like, when this was happening, Baba was making that weird noise?
Oh my...
It was like,
it's like, oh, the gross old lady sex
it made
noises.
me think of the rub guy.
Yeah, it's like, Bob, what are you sitting on right now? Stop making those noises. we need to find. You gotta like soundbite that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Save it for a drop.
That's a good one. Yeah.
It's a very disturbing sound.
Baba can't seem to find a working link. Roshi says that the crystal ball is just overwhelmed due to all the energy that Goku and Vegeta are putting out. Bulma comes up with the brilliant plan to check out the fight using the scouter. I don't know how the fuck that's going to work. That's worse than like reading like the live play-by-play in text form on like an MMA website.
Yeah. I've done that before.
Yeah, so have I, but I mean... Like
Why have you done it? I have a reason.
I don't remember.
I was in the middle of the ocean and I couldn't watch the fight, so I was like refreshing an MMA website's play-by-play text calling.
Yeah.
And it would like take like 10 minutes to refresh.
Yeah, but that's even a step up than, watching a fight on a scouter where all you see is numbers.
Want to guess what fight it was that I was refreshing on that?
You'll have to give me like a time frame.
2010-ish.
Can you narrow it down a little more?
We talked about one of the fighters in this episode.
Nick Diaz and GSP?
Close. Nick Diaz and Carlos Condit.
Ah, okay.
I still don't think I've ever watched that fight.
Nick and Condit?
Yeah. I never even saw the replay, I don't think.
It was a better fight than people give credit for.
Yeah, all I read on the website was that Carlos was just backing up the whole time.
Well, I like to call it resetting, but...
anyways, that's way off topic.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Bulma turns on the scouter. Everyone asks what it says. 2 huge power levels due west. Thanks, Bulma. Everyone at Roshi seems to think since there are only 2 power levels showing up on the scouter, then that must mean that Goku and Vegeta are the only 2 left alive.
Yeah, makes sense.
I mean, you would think Roshi would kind of have a clue. He seems to know what's going on most of the time.
Yeah, but he's not up to date with that whole scouter technology.
Yeah, that's true. Cut to Gohan and Krillin flying. That's it. Vegeta, who is smiling and looking ready to fight more, says to himself, "Look at him, smiling and ready for more. Who does he think he is? What kind of power could he possibly be hiding? Guess I'll just have to find out." Vegeta says to Goku, "That's it? That was your best? I got some bad news for you. You may be stronger than anyone else on this planet, but even at your peak, you're still no match for me." Goku says, "Wanna bet?" Vegeta says, "No need to wager. Behold the true power of a Saiyan Prince." Vegeta, in typical Vegeta fashion here, doing a bit of bluffing.
Yeah, and then he just goes full DARPA and just starts changing the weather.
Yeah. DARPA. Yeah, Vegeta begins to power up.
Oh, and what, you think Vegeta was bluffing?
Yeah, because he's saying to himself that, like, what kind of power could he be hiding? Like, he doesn't really know, because Goku's just, standing there smiling and ready to fight again. But Vegeta doesn't show that. He's just like, out loud, he's just like, well, I'm just going to beat you. But thinking to himself, he doesn't really know how strong Goku is.
Yeah, I guess I didn't see it like that. I think Vegeta's still confident.
Well, yeah, of course he is.
I wouldn't say he's bluffing, but
I'd call it a bit of
maybe
strategy.
he has maybe he has like a slight concern, but
yeah, he's poker facing it.
Yeah. It's very not saying like to show any sort of
Yeah.
hesitation or anything like that.
Yeah. But that's, as we see later in the series, that's strategy when it comes to Vegeta fighting.
Yeah.
Vegeta begins to power up. Too bad Piccolo isn't around to tell us what he thinks of this.
And it's crazy, like this is like the first time where like we see someone power up and like the whole like world is like kind of crumbling and
Yeah.
But then like the stronger they get, like that doesn't really happen much, so I guess we like come to learn that like
I can think of
it's more of like they learn how to control their energy. Even they're like way stronger, but they can like control it so they're not like destroying the fucking planet.
I can think of maybe twice when like the earth shakes.
Yeah.
Like when Goku goes Super Saiyan 3 for the first time, like that damn near destroys the planet.
Were they when he goes Super Saiyan 3, were they on Earth?
Yeah.
It's been a while. But yeah, it's crazy just like how you think like he's like Vegeta's not nearly as strong as he becomes. But at the same time, like he's like doing like so much crazy damage to the planet.
Yeah, I was gonna make mention of that too.
But yeah, I think it's just a lack of control.
Could be. Could just be anime.
Kind of like how like Piccolo like accidentally destroys the world while he's meditating.
Oh, right, where he fucking sinks the pyramids and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool scene though.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it was awesome.
Sky turned black. Vegeta was all glowing and shit. Goku says the whole planet is shaking. Somewhere at a bar called Bar, we see Launch drinking the pain away from when Tien dumped her. That was my interpretation.
Yeah. What do you think she's drinking?
I don't know.
I think whiskey.
I was gonna say whiskey, or like, I don't know. Yeah, could be.
You think she like she's drinking whiskey now, but she might like sneeze and then she'll like start drinking like a daiquiri.
I was getting some gin. Then we see that the Earth really is shaking, and I wrote down like I can only imagine that like the scenes of Launch like in the bar. It's like that's probably on like the other side of the planet.
Yeah, it might be. But it's weird because yeah, like you mentioned, like in the subs, she knows that Tien died somehow. I don't know how she found this out. Maybe Chiaotzu told her through like ESP. I have no idea. But yeah, she in the subs she knows, and that's why she's drinking.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Maybe.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Oh, maybe she saw his dead body on the news.
Yeah. I guess yeah. That might have been on the news.
I don't remember. I know Yamcha was on the news.
For sure.
So, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess that's the most likely scenario is they showed the body on the news.
Interesting.
Maybe now that they left the scene too, maybe the camera crews got in there, got some close-ups of dead Yamcha and confetti Chaozu.
The big green guy.
Yeah.
Then the show turns into Birdemic.
Bird, that's the best you can come up with.
What would you... What's wrong with Birdemic?
Birdemic. What does that mean?
It's a movie.
Oh, is it?
It's one of those, regarded as like one of the worst movies ever made.
That would explain why I've never heard of it.
Yeah. It's terrible. You should watch it.
Put that on the Netflix queue.
I'm not sure if it's on Netflix. It's probably on YouTube. It's been like 4 minutes and Vegeta is still powering up. I didn't mind this though because it made, taking notes easier for me because I don't really have to do anything. I just have to watch Vegeta yell for 5 minutes.
And this is like one of the rare times too where we see it a few times from a few different people where when they're powering up, the eyes go white almost like right before they go Uzaro.
Climax.
Yeah. Yeah, right before the climax. But it was kind of cool. I almost thought it almost looked like he was going to go Great Ape.
Yeah.
Same thing that like Broly and fucking what's her name do.
Why you gotta say that?
Broly and
Kale.
female Broly.
Kale.
Yeah, Kale. Gabby Garcia Kale.
Don't bring him into this.
Dude, I thought that like everybody hated Broly, but I was like looking at the YouTube comments when they announced him on Fighters. Dude, there's a lot of Broly fans out there.
Yeah, it's younger people who were kind of introduced to the series through characters like that.
How young though? Because like Broly movies came out in the mid-90s.
Yeah, but they didn't come out like they didn't like get popular here till probably like the 2000s.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
So that was that was a lot of people's like introduction. It's like characters like that.
Gross.
Yeah. So, what can you do?
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, Vegeta's doing some Broly shit.
Yeah, Vegeta finally, like you said, his eyes go white and he releases all of his energy. I imagine this is what it looked like when Trunks was conceived.
Oh, nice.
Goku says, "That was incredible." I imagine that was also said when Trunks was conceived. Goku says that everything is calm. Too calm. Suddenly we hear Vegeta yell, "Kakarot." Vegeta says, "Farewell, you're finished." Vegeta goes on the attack. Goku is having a lot of trouble. Goku uses Kaioken ×2 just for defense. Vegeta calls him Nimble. We'll see more of Nimble Goku when he trains Gohan in the time chamber.
Yeah, exactly.
Some people, I'm actually referring to like a very specific scene. Some people will know what I'm talking about. It's very hilarious scene that happens.
Goku and Vegeta training?
It's Goku and Gohan.
Goku and Gohan in the hyperbolic time chamber?
Yeah. You could probably just do like a quick Google and it would come up because it's...
where, oh, I know. I have an idea of what you're talking about. But, what was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. We know where Goku got his nimbleness from. Playing Touch Butt with King Kai and Bubbles.
Right, yeah.
Jiminy Cricket.
That movement training. I guess Popo's not as good of a movement coach since everyone else died.
This is true. Yeah. Kame and Popo are they're the Tai Chi masters.
I was going to say that Edmund.
King Kai is more like who's like a legit or a questionable coach.
Questionable?
Can't say. Like, I don't know.
Define questionable.
Like, some people give him shit, but he, like... And then, I don't know. Because you can't say Ito Portal because Ito Portal is 100% bullshit. But is there, like, a trainer that's, like, 50% bullshit?
Alex Jones?
No, I'm talking MMA coaches.
I know. Shit. What about... No, he's not really...
Greg Jackson?
He's not really bullshit, though.
Nah.
What about...
I guess I can't think of a good one.
I mean, there's... Edmund's a little more than 50%.
Yeah, he's like 80%. He's like 80-20.
He might be more than that. What about Rufus?
Nah, Rufus is a good trainer. I don't think anybody questions Rufus's abilities.
What about what was the old coach for Team Alpha Male? The Asian guy?
Oh yes, what is that?
Master Tong.
Yeah, Master Tong. Yeah, that's King Kai. King Kai's Master Tong.
I don't know if he's really bullshit. I think he just had a gambling addiction.
Yeah. I'm good with that. But yeah, Piccolo or not Piccolo, Kami and Popo, that's like Steven Seagal and fucking some random Tai Chi master.
Yeah, Steven Seagal's a good one.
Have you seen some of those recent ones, those videos of those like Tai Chi masters?
Maybe.
Like the fat old white dudes. Like,
oh, yeah. Yes.
Like people are coming at them with like knives and they're like stopping them with their neck.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
There's some good ones.
Horrible.
Some new ones. I forget where we left off.
Well, I want to continue on this because I like this conversation.
Where did that even go? Why did we start talking about that?
Because I was talking about Goku being nimble.
Oh yeah,
because he trains touch butt with bubbles.
Yeah. Exactly.
So if like Kami and Popo are like the Steven Seagal and whatnot, then what is Satan? Because we used to say Mr. Satan was like the...
He's just Hulk Hogan, brother.
I was going to say Takada.
Takada? Yeah, I guess so. Maybe like the subtitled version of Satan is Takada.
Why the subtitled?
And the American dub Satan is... That's the Hulkster, brother.
Yeah, brother.
Real fights, dude.
Mr. Satan was in some real fights, dude.
I slammed that cell to the ground.
That's basically WrestleMania. That's pretty much what he said, too. Afterwards, when he took credit for beating Cell. Oh, I can't wait to get into that.
Slam that dirty cell to the ground in front of 40,000 screaming Satan maniacs.
Satan maniacs, what? Herculmania?
Yeah, brother. Madison Square Garden, dude. Still built the arena there, brother.
Oh, man. That's funny. Yeah, I can't wait to get into that.
Yes, that's still a long ways away, though.
Yeah, it is.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, that's a long way away.
Why did they wait so long to introduce her or Mr. Saiyan? He should have been in this saga.
Yeah, he should have came in like right when Nappa died. Nappa World Order, brother.
I'm still not quite over that Nappa death.
Yeah.
Still coping.
It'll take some time.
But I think that pretty much wraps up. Final thoughts
On what? Dimbo
on this
Goku?
episode.
Oh, we're not done with this episode.
What else is there?
A lot?
Oh.
Here, okay, we'll finish up.
What's next? Yeah, I guess we didn't get to...
Yeah. Goku thinks to himself that he better think of something fast. Goku says that he has no choice. If the double Kaioken attack doesn't work, he'll try a triple. It's like he's ordering food over here.
Yeah.
Vegeta says, "What's the matter, Kakarot? You don't seem too eager to continue. Don't tell me you already need to catch your breath. We were just getting started." Goku says, Don't wait on me." Did you notice like there was an echo in this part?
No.
Was that just a... Oh.
I didn't notice an echo.
Oh. Okay, never mind then. Then we see Mr. Saves the Day and leader of the Z Warrior Task Force, Yajirobe, hiding
A
behind
hero.
hiding behind a rock.
I wouldn't say hiding behind a rock. I would say looming in the distance. Getting ready to save the day, obviously.
Yajirobe has no faith in Goku.
He's sharpening his knife. He's letting Goku do his thing, but he knows, I mean, he'll let him
He's waiting for that tag, brother.
get his licks in, and then, yeah, he's waiting for that tag, dude.
He's gonna come in and slam that
Get the
dirty
pin.
Saiyan.
He's gonna come in and get the pin, dude. The 3 count, brother.
Vegeta says, "This staring contest is beginning to irritate me. Are you planning on continuing our fight any time today? What's it going to be? I'm tired of waiting." Goku continues to stare at Vegeta. Vegeta says, "I keep forgetting that you're an Earthling now. You don't even have a tail, do you? You let them operate on you. What did they do, get you while you were sleeping? Now I see why you have no desire to join me on the hunt. If we still had a home planet, you'd be a laughingstock there."
Yeah, Jirobe's my brother from another mother, dude. He's over there with his sword.
Yeah, Jirobe's on
You
the
know what that
back
means?
of that red and yellow Harley, dude.
It's a hardcore match, dude.
Oh, shit.
He's getting ready for a hardcore match, brother. He's got his sword. And Goku's got that steel chair, brother.
Goku's got his power pole, dude.
Yeah. You know what they call that, brother? A handicap match, dude.
Oh, right. Wait. Whose side is Yajirobe on, brother?
I don't know. He might turn heel. Dude, we don't know
Yajirobe
yet.
going to join the Nappa World Order, dude. It can't be helped, can it?
I interrupted. You were saying something. What were we talking about? Vegeta something.
Vegeta. When he,
Damn it.
what? I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Well, Vegeta was saying, oh, yeah, you should have joined me, blah, blah, blah.
If they still had a home planet, they would laugh at him.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't have a tail.
I kind of missed that part originally. I wonder what he actually said in the sub. I don't even remember. I guess it wasn't worth writing down.
He probably didn't say anything.
Yeah, he probably did. Yeah. If it was off screen, he definitely didn't say anything.
Yajirobe says that he has to help Goku somehow, and the best way for him to do that would be to hide.
Yeah. Sharpening the knife.
He's gonna ambush him, brother.
Goku got his tail circumcised off. by an old Jewish rabbi.
Who, Roshi?
Exactly.
I don't think he actually got it removed. Doesn't it just stop growing back? Because people pulled it off so many times?
Yeah, well, it got cut off, pulled off. There's a magic number to like, when it's like, alright, it's just going to stop growing.
It's like
your baby teeth.
Like a Tootsie Pop?
No. It's a terrible analogy. Doesn't make any sense at all. But yeah, who pulled it off? I'm trying to think. He's lost it like at least like 3 times.
Yeah, that's why I said Tootsie Pop, because it's like 3rd time.
3 bites or 3 licks.
Yeah. Is there like an owl that Goku used
Mr.
to hang
Owl.
out with? Maybe he pulled his tail off.
Mr. Owl bit off his. There is the owl from like episode.
Oh right,
The
when
early episode.
with Gohan.
With the hat.
Yeah,
The owl
maybe
wearing
that's.
the hat.
Oh shit!
That's the same owl that bit off Goku's tail, dude.
We just fucking. Oh wow. We need to like
Full circle.
fucking go edit the Wikipedia page, brother. I bet nobody else in the history of this series has ever put those things together. This is the first.
I think this is first some groundbreaking shit.
I'm
Really getting to the bottom of it.
gonna go tweet about this as soon as we're done. Here, let me make a note. People need to know.
Hey, Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to remove a sand tail? Let's find out. I'm trying to when I'm trying to think of Goku getting his tail removed, all I can think of is Piccolo yanking off Gohan's tail. Did Goku have a tail still at the end of Dragon Ball? When he was fighting Piccolo?
No.
Did it ever... It had to have grown back, right?
Who? Goku's?
Yeah.
It stops at some point. I guess there's a certain number.
I can't remember when it grew back.
When he was younger.
Like what episode, what arc?
I don't remember. I just know he's lost it, and then it came back.
I'm going to we'll save this for corrections on next episode. I'm going to go back and look at the history of Goku's tail. But all right, what's next?
Sorry, I was making a note, dude. It's very important.
Did Goku about to go Kaioken 3?
No, about the owl pulling off his tail.
No, I'm saying what's next in the episode.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Yes, Goku begins to power up and use the Kaioken times 3. Back on King Kai's planet, King Kai is worried about Goku. And apparently Bubbles is too. Back at Kame House, Bulma's scouter begins to go crazy from Goku powering up. But, wait, didn't she use the scouter before Vegeta powered up? Like, wouldn't that have caused it to explode?
I think the explosion was more the combination of both their power levels.
Goku's power level is allegedly over 21,000. And then that's when the scouter explodes.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of reading both their high power levels at the same time that overloaded the scouter.
Or maybe Vegeta's power level was only 20,000. And that's the scouter's max.
Maybe. I know when
that's anime logic.
I know that's not the first time, or maybe that's the first time, but scouters, I've seen them explode before in other episodes. Is that maybe a Namek saga though?
Yes. Pretty sure.
But yeah, I think it's probably just from trying to read both the power levels, all that energy. Because I don't think they're probably pretty even as far as power. I don't remember what happens in the next episode.
Well,
But
I don't think they are.
I guess from my memory, I guess Goku starts getting the better of Vegeta, and that's when he.
Well, when he uses the Kaioken, he is.
Yeah, exactly.
In just base form, Vegeta's stronger.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and when Vegeta said that he'd seen something like Kaioken before, that was some Funimation bullshit too.
He doesn't say that in the...
Nah.
Oh, well, maybe he has.
Doubt it.
Is Goku the first person to learn it? The Kaioken?
Yeah, because King Kai invented it, and he never even did it.
Right, but King Kai's trained like millions of people.
King Yama,
of course, King Yama can do it. Yeah, that goes without saying. But he doesn't fight, so except when he put Raditz in the Yamalak brother.
Put him in that Put Raditz in that figure 4, dude. Did you see this is super off topic, but when
God forbid.
when Joe Rogan and Tony Hinchcliffe were watching the wrestling videos.
Yeah, I did.
And Joe Rogan's like, actually, that looks like it might actually work.
It does work because somebody did it.
No, that was the Boston Crab.
No, somebody did. The figure 4 is a counter to a specific leg lock that somebody actually did.
Someone actually did it?
Mm-hmm. Like, they got caught in, like, this specific leg lock, and the counter to it is essentially a figure 4.
Gotcha.
I don't know if it was in an MMA fight or in a jiu-jitsu tournament, but there is video out there.
I don't think anybody in a high-level jiu-jitsu tournament's getting caught in a figure 4. Maybe in MMA, though.
That Boston Crab, that looked fake.
It looked super fake.
It looked fake as fuck.
I couldn't believe some people thought that was real.
Yeah.
Like, actual MMA websites were reporting that.
Yeah.
That was, like, almost as bad as Coleman and what's his name?
Takada, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if, like, Josh Barnett did that in a fight, then, like, man might believe it.
What about Riot? What do you think about Chonin and Anderson Silva? Was that real?
Oh, yeah, that was real.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little skeptical.
I think that was 100% real.
If I had a bet, I'd say it was real, but I'm still skeptical. But anyways, enough of these deep cut MMA and pro wrestling references that nobody's gonna get.
Well, that's what this podcast is.
That's what we're all about. Just deep references that have nothing to do with Dragon Ball.
Pretty soon we're gonna have. We think we're ever gonna get to our own diamonding?
I hope not. That was a terrible idea.
Yeah, well.
But I don't know. I feel like Dragon Ball and mixed martial arts, they kind of go hand in hand. It's all martial arts and shit.
Well, look at how many fighters are fans of it.
Oh yeah, so many. Got Thug Rose. Got who are the ones that,
Gokhan Saki,
Mighty Mouse,
Rousey,
fucking the pound for pound best fighter in the whole world is a huge Dragon Ball Z fan. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Fucking.
Oh yeah, Ronda Rousey too. Yeah, I forgot about that.
What's her name? What's his name? He just.
I know. There's James Krause.
He just fought. I keep wanting to say Kevin Lee, but it's not Kevin Lee.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I'm being racist right now.
You are being racist. I know exactly what you're talking about though. The fuck's that dude's name? I can picture his face, but I can't think of his name.
Didn't he fight? He fought Dustin Poirier not too long ago.
No,
actually, that was like a long ago. But what's his name? That's gonna bother me now.
It's God damn it! Why you got to bring up these people now? I can't think of it.
It's not Michael Johnson. It's
no. He fought Dustin Poirier? I don't remember
Bobby
him fighting
Green.
Dustin. Oh, that's not who I was thinking of.
Yeah, Bobby Green's got a Vegeta tattoo.
He does?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's
It's probably really hard to see, huh?
wool.
Is that racist?
It's not go there, brother.
It's true.
It's this I don't know. You can notice it if you look at pictures and stuff. It's the scene from when Vegeta explodes himself fighting Boo.
That's probably a pretty cool tattoo.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What's that? I was thinking about someone else completely.
Yeah, I mean, there's dozens of people.
God damn it. But now it's bothering me. Oh, well, I'll keep that for corrections.
There's what's his
department.
name, whose nickname is like the Super Saiyan.
Yeah, that's who I'm probably thinking of.
Yeah.
Super something.
It's not.
He just fought 2 recently, didn't he? I think he lost, though.
I thought he got cut a long time ago.
Yeah, he might have got cut.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I just know him by the nickname. That's all I can think of. It's not a very suiting nickname, but nonetheless.
Whatever, there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
There was that one time, didn't James Krause, because James Krause has all the tattoos, that whole Dragon Ball sleeve, right?
Does he have a Dragon Ball sleeve?
I think so. Yeah, he definitely does. And then he fought someone else who had a Dragon Ball sleeve, like, so they both did at weigh-ins.
Marcus Brimage used to wear a scouter at the weigh-ins.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Yeah, James Krause's Dragon Ball sleeve is pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my brain's about to explode.
Why?
It's bothering me so much I can't think of this fighter's name.
Which one?
The one that's like his nickname Super something. I can't even think
John
of anybody who John Tuck, yes. What's his nickname?
Super Saiyan.
Oh, his nickname's actually Super Saiyan?
Yeah.
That's a bad nickname. Really dumb.
Well, especially for, a fighter like that. No offense.
How long ago did he get cut?
I don't know if he actually got cut.
He had to got cut. He hasn't fought in a while.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So point being,
Lots of
Dragon Ball
lots
is
of crossover.
very popular in the MMA world.
Yeah, you got Boss Logic, who's not really a fighter, but he's heavily ingrained in both cultures.
Mm-hmm. Did you see his Ultra Instinct Goku pictures?
I did.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, they're good.
Spoiler.
You should tweet some of your shit at Boss Logic. I bet he would appreciate it.
Oh, that old stuff I did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I've been saying for a while, you should make some new shit.
Yeah, I know I should.
Especially with like Super and all.
What about
Get
it?
some with like I don't know, do some like artwork from like the tournament, but with newer fighters. Maybe get Khabib in there. Khabib versus who would he fight?
Jiren?
Khabib versus Jiren. Maybe have Francis Ngannou versus Tapo.
Why?
Why not?
I don't know. Gabby and Kale.
Gabby and Kale. Oh, that would be amazing. Yes. That's, I mean, they're
Yeah.
too bad they can't make that matchup in real life, because better than Gabby fighting Grandma.
Oh, Jesus.
They need it. They need to get 2 grandmas to do fusion to fight Gabby.
Oh, God. That's amazing. Oh, shit.
Need to find one of those Kai earrings.
Yes. Oh man.
Who would you could do Hit versus who would Hit fight?
Fucking
Hit versus
immigrant
Vulcan
mentality.
Ozdemir. I think you do now. You got to do Ozdemir.
Oh, why Ozdemir?
Because Hit does like the time warping, and Ozdemir's no time.
Oh shit, that's awful. You could do like Tapo and Cormier.
They're similar shaped.
Or like Tapo and Latifi.
True. Ooh, how about ooh, what was I thinking? John Jones has to fight somebody.
I don't think he's allowed in the tournament, dude.
John Jones versus Frieza, or no, he's John Jones versus what's his name? Frost.
Why Frost?
Two fucking cheaters.
Is that Frost? Is his name Frost? I thought Frost was Frieza's ancestor.
No, I think Frost is the Universe 6 Frieza.
Who's his ancestor?
What do you mean ancestor?
From the Bardock movie. I thought that was Frost.
I don't remember the Bardock movie.
Are you sure the Universe 6 Frieza is named Frost?
I'm probably wrong. Let me check though. Yeah, it is. It's Frost.
So what's the guy's name from fucking the Bardock movie?
I don't remember there being another Frieza ancestor.
Yeah, there is.
His name's probably like Ice Cube or Ice T.
What?
It's always like something to do with the cold, freezer, frost, cooler, igloo, icebox. Frieza ancestor. Chilled.
That's his name. So it's chilled, frost, Frieza, cooler, cold,
What was King Frieza's name?
King Cold,
Or Papa Frieza?
King Cold. So I guess it would just be cold.
Frieza would have to fight Chuck Liddell.
The Iceman.
Yep.
Can Chuck Liddell go golden? No, he goes chocolate.
Chocolate, yeah. Chocolate Owl.
Good old Chocolate Owl.
The Drunken Master.
What about Dispo?
Dispo, ooh. Dispo would have to fight,
Mighty Mouse?
maybe, yeah, Mighty Mouse or maybe Dodson.
Tony Ferguson.
Tony Ferguson. Man, I feel like we can do like a whole nother episode just
Just doing fucking Dragon Ball Z MMA
hypothetical
matchups.
Yeah.
Make a note, we'll do it.
All right.
I'm not against a bonus episode.
Do we have any are we through this episode yet? Where are we at?
Here, let's finish up. Let's see, Scouter exploded. Krillin and Gohan are making their way back to Kame House, but Gohan stops. He notices that something is different about Goku.
Yeah, he's never felt a power level like this before.
If only Piccolo were around. Goku continues to power up his attack. Vegeta looks concerned. Goku then goes to attack Vegeta, but we get cut off and Mr. Narrator cockblocks us. Tune in next time. The end.
So, what'd you think?
I liked it.
It was good. It was a good little startup episode. It definitely gets a lot. I don't know if it's in the next episode or the following episode, but it picks up a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like it gets real
Intense.
turns into like a dogfight. But this is like I kind of like them. This is like Mayweather in the early rounds, like they're just feeling each other out. Vegeta let Goku score a few points, getting his timing.
Goku going Kaioken times 3 is feeling out.
Yeah. Anyway, I mean, Vegeta didn't want to get hit with that uppercut.
Goku's got those angles. Yeah, Vegeta powering up was cool.
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool.
That was probably like the highlight of the fucking episode.
Yeah, the little speech. I like the little speech at the beginning, just like all the differences and whatnot. Both the subs and the dubs had
Yeah, there was some good dialogue, yeah.
their moments.
A little cameo from the Z-Warrior Task Force leader.
Z-Warrior, oh yeah. Special Task Force leader extraordinary.
We don't know whose side he's on. He might turn heel.
Who knows? he might since Goku turned down that offer to take over the world, Yajirobe might want to step in.
That's right.
Wouldn't be a bad move. There's lots of food to be eaten. You're taking over planets. But yeah, good episode.
Has Yajirobe met Beerus?
I
Wonder if they
don't know.
wonder if they'd get along.
Nah, I don't think so.
Or he probably does.
It's a
He probably
clash
doesn't
of
leave the tower,
personalities.
Corrin's tower.
Has Beerus had a sensu being yet?
He doesn't need one.
I know he doesn't need one, but neither does Yajirobe, and he eats them by the handful.
Man's got to eat.
But
Is Yajirobe the Randy of Dragon Ball?
Yajirobe takes off his pants before he fights.
I just picture Yajirobe like with no shirt on and like a cowboy hat and standing on a street corner.
Randy needs a samurai sword.
Maybe he'll get one in the new season.
Mowing the air, Randy.
I'm mowing the air.
Rest in peace.
I see fucking Corn doing that. I'm mowing the air, Cadge.
Hey, Corn, why are you dressed like a bumblebee and you're dressed like Indianapolis Jones?
Goku stops by and they're fucking dressed up. Oh my god.
We're doing a play.
Corn makes Yajirobe like a weekly planner for how many sensu beans he can eat.
That'd be funny if Corn, yeah, fucking Yajirobe switched his diet to just cheeseburgers. Some dirty burgers.
The dirty burger. He is kind of like
Philadelphia cons. They dress similar. Dress
No,
like
I
a
wasn't
mustard
gonna
tiger.
I wasn't gonna say that at all. Now I just want to see Yajirobe go bam.
I just want to see Yajirobe in that orange mustard tiger shirt.
Yajirobe's like, what are you looking at my gut for?
The dirty burger and my sensu beans are all I got.
Oh god. No, that's not what I was gonna say. Now I forgot what I was gonna say. Like how because Corrin and Yajirobe, they kind of look after like the whole tower, like leading to the lookout. So they're kind of like the supervisor.
Yeah, and then Kame and Popo are like
George
Corey and Trevor.
I was gonna say George Green and fucking what's his name?
I don't remember the other one's name.
I just know George Green.
Kame's a twiggy alien fuck.
Kame the Twiggy Alien Man. But wouldn't Piccolo have to be?
Piccolo's the green bastard.
But because Popo's not very skinny, so
Yeah, he's Corey.
okay. I was thinking of Trevor and Jacob.
And Yamcha's gonna be what's his name? J-Rock.
J-Rock. So does that mean Puar is Tyrone?
I guess so. That doesn't make sense at all, but yeah. No, I guess not. Yeah, Yamcha would have to be Bubbles
No.
because he's got kitties.
Oh God. Does that make Goku Ricky? Because he's dumb.
No. I guess so. Krillin's Sam.
The caveman. Why?
No, that would have to be. No, that's Master Roshi. This is the dumbest episode we've ever done. But I think we should
Who's
put
Cyrus?
it out of its misery. Cyrus is a mercenary town.
Okay.
Guy, we gotta stop.
All right, we're done. maybe we can have a whole episode of just Dragon Ball and Trailer Park Boy crossover.
Jesus. Yeah, let's revisit this another time.
All right, let's wrap this up.
This is what happens when we don't do an episode for a month.
That's true.
That's it. Yeah. Wrap it
Not a
up.
bad thing though. All right, let's wrap it up. Follow us on Twitter at DBDPod, Facebook same name, iTunes, Stitcher, whatever you prefer. Download, like, rate, review, subscribe, and as always,
Tune in next time for another exciting episode of the Dragon Balls Deep Podcast.